Like the God Thought, it fulfills all the checkboxes. Clears waves fast in the mid lane.
Beautiful.
It can support the Selena. Most importantly, disengage.
And you have Revitalize with you.
All right, well, you see the lineups here. Falcons MENA versus Falcons PH. Guys, any edge either way?
Very execution-based. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Falcons PH if Haji lands some big-time arrows.
I mean, if he's going to hit all the arrows, I'm going to say PH as well. But I think generally safe composition, it's MENA.
Everybody seems like they've got some win conditions here as well. The Nolan we saw win last game.
Even yesterday. All in though.
Oh, that's a crazy arrow. I don't even consider that's crazy. It was just right in front of them. Troll doesn't have the flicker. At least he will survive this though. But a great start somewhat for a Selena on the side of Falcons.
Yeah, pick up after losing the Selena. Abyssal arrow.
Onto Boyet of all members, and that's gonna be a pickup as well. Hypnosis already picked up by Kyle too.
Wow.
That's the start you want for Falcons.
Oh, another.
Oh wait, there's an AOG. Everything just used to secure the kill. At least in the early stages of the game, so it'll be a struggle for them to catch back. But that's the Throne of Ruin. It's gonna catch Kyle.
Oh.
Wave the Dragon onto him as well as Soti connecting, and Sano makes it to the team fight. Sanji finds the kill. The knockup onto Owen. He's still trying to sustain it, but Flap though, he tried to find Boyet there. Another episode of Arrow connecting. Haji will go in again, and an AOG. They still want more. Haji's on a killing spree.
Boyet.
Okay, knock up onto Owen, but Haji finds a double.
Again, it's the arrows and Haji keeping them alive.
Okay, he's onto Sano. SOG connecting as well. Crimson Beacon in. Troll doesn't land the kick onto Kyle, but he does find Haji. But do they have enough damage to deal with him? They finally get to shut him down here or not? They do, but even at the expense of Sano, they had to lose him just to take Haji down.
Usually I'd say it's going to be worth it for the Selena to pick up the Moskov, but he gave the Moskov a big bounty.
The early game, which is why they needed to compensate for damage in other departments. Oh, but Troll, he finds one. There goes the follow-up from Kufin. They find the knock-up on Haji with the Lantern Flare. But the damage, it needs to come from Boyet. Iframes trying to dash out. A flicker from Flap though. He doesn't let Boyet get away.
Okay, the first time is going to be worth it to get the kill on Haji because of the bounty, but the second time around for Boyet's life, not that worth it. But then you look at it again. At least it's not one of those wildcard games where Sanji went 0-7 on the Alice, right? It's a good game. Oh, arrow!
Oh, it's not a good game for Cuffin though, that's for sure. Now that the Throne of Ruin already forced out, he does land it onto multiple members and flickers out safely. And I guess they're just trying to buy more time. Look at what Sano's been trying to do on the Moskov.
They are able to get a tier 2 down below. The SOD doesn't land, and it's Falcons PH who are just getting the better trades. They get a kill off of that on Cuffin.
They go down. They lose 2. I mean, they only have 2 left, but the damage from Kyle is insane. Falcons MENA at least have room to deal with the Lord for now, but you saw that single entry from Falcons, and it's not looking too good for them.
It's all about defense for Falcons MENA, for Falcons PH. It's all about trying to go for the siege, so they need to find some angles for the arrows to land, or they start zoning Falcons MENA from these structural objectives. Troll with the conceal, cancel AOG.
Oh, Throne of Ruin casted, does get him immune from that knockup, but Sanji doesn't find any. Has to flicker out too just to survive. The damage from Boyet doesn't seem to be enough. Sano's just dealing with the waves as much as they can. Goes in!
Side lane turret. Falcons PH don't want to take this down.
This Troll finds something here. Oh, it's Ogun who goes in first. Are they looking to punish him instead? Sanji finds a set in the back lines, but all the while that's been happening, the rest of his members have been falling too. Boyet dealing a bit more damage than we expected him to. And it's been 3 members of Falcons PH going down so far. Blazing to a cancel now. Winter Crown just in time. And the BMI. Super Marco gets to escape.
Top wave has been dealt with though, and they know the retree's been used. The Troll is looking for the play. Abyssal arrow.
He gets caught by an arrow! Uses the Way of the Dragon just to push the other members away, but he will not survive. Crimson Beacon out just so Cuffin lives too. And that's pretty much it. Falcons PH get this guaranteed Lord.
Yet again, it's Falcons PH, man, controlling the game. Falcons gets to see Halbert, there you go. Full items on the damage dealers of Falcons MENA.
Okay, just in time for the fracture! Forcing out the Winter Crown from Sanji. Throne of Ruin forced already too. AOG in from Ogun, but Flap doesn't have the Winter Crown. Does he get punished here? No! Haji finds another kill! And the fracture just lands on multiple targets! Falcons PH ends game 1 right here!
It was a full defense for Falcons MENA the whole game, from start to finish. Falcons PH though able to stay consistent, constantly throw in these attacks at the base.
Hero, and Of course, it's the
Gata
Gata. Just every time I win, I think it's going to be something different. It's just a Gata again.
But I can't clear waves. Gato shows up once more. But both sides have very similar idea of how their compositions want to work. The early game is where we're going to have to see whether, you know, Falcons PH can set up that early snowball in that first blood. If not, I think as mid-game starts to come around, there's a lot of defensive tools that MENA can use to deter them. Like, stay back, but as long as I hold my ultimate, you have to respect me.
Yeah, it seems like a disciplined game would benefit Team Falcons MENA because they have a lot of ways to use that utility, but can they apply enough pressure to get
Two
it?
times. First time it was Haji on the Selena who's forcing it. Haji.
Okay, he gets caught there. Fortunately, he has a dash. So
Wait.
he will get away, but Troll is actually going for it. First blood over to Falcons MENA. Unbreakable doesn't land. Sanji flickers out. Troll trying to look for something. Space creation is the name of the game. Sanji actually creates enough and also secures the objective for himself. Heavy spin used defensively. The SOD does land, but Falcons MENA, I think it's a clear re-engage from them this time.
There's a reason Falcon. Oh, Troll!
Oh, never mind. It's re-engage once again. All over again. Falcons MENA. They find Ogwin.
Wow.
Troll goes down in exchange, but that's the heavy spin copied by Haji. They're not going to proceed with a fight.
A one. But we see now why Falcons MENA were able to win the wild card with the utility jungle. It just seems so different from last game where they were playing the Hirara, playing the
Kyle's already within the area. Knockups from the Lantern Flare. Troll trying to look for a target. Crimson Beacon in from Cuffin. Ogwin already very low. Troll with a 3-man knockup. Sanji too, pretty low. Might have to get away from this. But then Sanji, for the second time around, secures the turtle for Falcons MENA. Flap and Haji trying to chase after Boyan. Heavy spin already committed. And Troll, both Troll spawns coming out from Falcons PH this time just because of that, and he will go down. That's another kill over to Kyle, or actually the first kill. The second one he's able to get in this game.
Let's see, they're able to bait people down into the bottom lane. That means a turret up top. Wait a second.
Oh,
AOG?
could that have been the plan? Ogwin goes in with the AOG, yes, but it's not going to break out into a fight just yet. They have their eyes on Troll, however. He might be the pick-off, but he has the Jeet Kune Do. He is going to survive. Oh.
Moskov, Sano. Oh,
Yeah, he's
the
here in
dragon.
mid, and because they need the damage, they pin down Ogwin. They want to burst him down. Flap goes in with the Falling Star Moon, but the Crimson Beacon too as a response.
Flap?
They want to apply a bit more crowd control, and now he's slowly being shredded down.
Wait.
Silencers from the sides, but he doesn't seem to land the damage onto anyone. It's Sanji. Just needs one more
Marco.
hit. It's a flicker from him to finish off the kill on Kyle. But Marco going in. This might just be the turnaround. Boyan stays alive for too long, but not until the damage from Falcons PH arrives.
Both Falcons want to go toe-to-toe, head-to-head, fighting fire with...
Okay, it's different this time, yes. So they might have a bit more advantage. Oh, Falcons PH though, they go in for the engage. Sanji already very low, but the Lay of the Dragon!
Wait.
They find Haji! SOD does not connect. Sano might have to commit to the push. He will as the team fight still continues to break out, and Kyle will secure the objective for Falcons PH!
It was a 4v5. Falcons MENA held them down for so long, but in the end, it's Flap with a triple. But a base sword up top might be taken by Sano. The rest of the team want to punish this. Sano, I don't think you have the minions, buddy.
Oh, he just wanted the turret, but now he might have to go down to no SOD available. And the kill goes up. They desperately wanted that because they lost on the objective fight. They wanted something, but now it's Falcons who is trying to set up something with the AOG Troll. Finding a target! He finds Kyle! Falcons MENA take down one crucial member. The damage seems to be enough. Blazing do it though as a response from Super Marco. They might want to calculate it a bit. There's the knock-up on Super Marco. No kick available. The Falling Star Moon from Flap. He's starting to become a massive threat, but Troll is yet to fall. Sanji's still alive too. Falcons MENA, none of them are going down. Coming Lord fight.
Sano's in the bottom lane. This is going to be this looks great. Oh, Marco low though.
Oh, Boyan, they don't want him to get near. But Boyan's trying his best. Heavy spin, 2 heavy spins. SOD could have made it. Haji goes down though. Falcons PH do get the objective, but Falcons MENA now want to fight. AOG from Ogwin, that might just have been the means to stop Falcons MENA. Super Marco landing the free hits. He finds a double on both Sanji and Boyan. It looked too good for Falcons MENA, but the AOG and now Sano. Can he get away from this? He's still trying to survive, but Kyle will find Troll.
Ridiculous now. Falcons PH, you're going to be looking for the throw.
Okay, that's amazing. Do it from Super Marco, just blasting Sano, and that's one of the most important members you have on your side if you're Team Falcons MENA. It just seems like such a big difference. It's the sides that you're seeing from Falcons PH really making work. Falcons MENA, they had so much promise in the early for their mid, but now it's Kyle on a killing spree against Saji. Boyet catches multiple members.
It's over.
But what can they do? Cuffin flickers out. The Lord is still up, and Troll goes down next. It's a triple from Kyle to close out this game and to close out these series and making it a Maniac 2. Falcons PH will advance to the knockout stage.
The last hope of the Philippines. The only team left representing their region. And they made it a 2-0 win against their sister organizations, Falcon MENA, Falcon PH. It was GG, well played.